Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and just to be on the safe side, hello, it's Lynn from the Learn English Network with live chat, and that was me talking quickly, so now you know. And as you know, this is the second part of live chat for this week, last week, some week. I thought I'd better get it done on Monday before I have to apologise for not doing it on Tuesday. And we left last week with Fahad saying hello, and Gowrie came along and said, I want to improve my English language. I wouldn't say English language. English is the language, so I want to improve my English, capital E. Likewise, said Zeb. And Fahad said, hello, Zeb. And Zeb said, see you next week, Fahad. Off I go for the weekend. So Fahad came along and also said, and hello, everybody. I am new here. I want to improve my English. So, Fahad, I would just reply to yourself each time. Keep it in one thread, okay? Hello, everybody, capital H, everybody, one word. Full stop is fine. Capital I, new sentence, and I, first person, is always capitalised. I am new here, comma, I want to improve my English, capital E. And I said, good for you, Fahad. Camel came along. Camel, who are you? And he said, hello. I said, hi, Camel, again. Sayam said, I am new too, and I don't if it a voice chat. I think what you meant is, Sayam, I'm new too, and I don't know if this is a voice chat, which is a statement. You're saying, I don't know. Our question would be, is this a voice chat? And Aladdin kindly replied and said, welcome aboard, Sayam. It's not a voice chat, it's only live chat. Then you will get the correction. It's writing and listening practices. Actually, it's writing and listening practice. Lana came along and said, hi, is anyone there? And capital H, small I, Lana. And I said, I was fast asleep because it was about 3 o'clock in the morning my time. That is one of the problems with chatting online time. I don't spend 24/7 online. It might seem like it, but I really, really don't. Sayam came along and said, so how can I share? Sayam, capital S, and then a comma, and you ended it nicely with a question mark. Well done. And I replied, what do you want to share? And Zev said, do you want to share your voice? But we haven't had a reply. Then Mahood came along, Masood, and said, hi, your teacher and Zeb. This is my new topic. Please help me. Why do you think people work? Okay, so hi, capital H, and then your teacher and Zeb, full stop. Capital T with this is my new topic. Just a full stop. No need for an exclamation mark. Please help me, capital P. And you could put an exclamation mark there if you want to look desperate. Why do you think people work? Capital W, beginning of a question, beginning of a sentence, always capital. I write, human beings to live requires a number of possibilities, and to get these facilities you must spend money, and this is not possible except by do work. So I would say I wrote, okay, capital I, small w, it's flipped around there. Please correct and continue. Okay, well, we won't continue. We'll help you with corrections, but we will not continue. And I would say, could you please correct my text and give me some advice as how to continue? Okay, hi, Masood, said Zeb. Is it another speaking task? And Masood said, yes, Zeb. So capital Y, capital X, full stop. How did you get on with the last one? Asked Zeb. You mean the last topic? Capital Y for you. Okay, Masood? Yes, the description of yourself, said Zeb. Masood said, it was good. Zeb said, okay, sounds like nothing special. I replied, hi, Masood, listen to next Tuesday's live chat. To help you with your topic, have you ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? You mentioned possibilities and facilities, but there is a difference between needs and wants. The hierarchy of needs is often portrayed in the shape of a pyramid, with the largest, most fundamental needs at the bottom and the need for self-actualization at the top. Physiological needs are the physical requirements for human survival. If these requirements are not met, the human body cannot function properly and will ultimately fail. Physiological needs are thought to be the most important and should be met first. What do you think they are? Oh, said Masood, it was so hard, your teacher. Can you explain it easily? So I said, what do you think you couldn't live without? That's basically it. Zeb said, I think Lynn is talking of the bare necessities. Do you know the Jungle Book song? I'm sorry, no, said Masood. You don't have to be sorry, said Zeb. Have a listen if you're curious about it. Personally, I work first to be able to pay the rent, the food, electricity, etc. Then any extra goes to my hobbies, what you seem to call possibilities. Sometimes there isn't any extra though. Ain't that the truth? Masood, let us know how you got on. Okay, so why do you think people work? Yeah, to get the necessities of life in order to live and maybe save a bit and have some fun because everybody's fixated on having money. Farhad said, hello, is there anyone? So capital H, Farhad, and is anyone there? Anyone is one word. Zeb said, hello, there's a nice smell of camembert cheese sauce coming from the kitchen that's whetting my appetite. But first, I'll enjoy a glass of wine as an aperitif. Well, not everybody is red for it, so here I am. Red for it. I think you mean ready for it. And I would spell wetting with a double T, okay? And I hope you enjoyed it. Bon appetit, Zeb. I didn't notice that one. Barbie came along. I'm a Barbie girl. And said hi. That would be with a capital H, Barbie, and a full stop. Shima Pasha came along and said hi, Barbie, with a smiley, capital H and capital B, because Barbie is a name. And Zeb quite correctly put hi, Barbie, with a full stop as well. Yay! Saba said hi, everyone. Okay, everyone is one word in that context, Saba. And hi with a capital H. Zeb said hi, Saba. Saba said nobody is in. Nobody is one word, so capital N-O-B-O-D-Y. Hopefully not, said Zeb. If there were bodies here, it would make this place a morgue, wouldn't it? That might be a bit confusing for Saba. Saba said, what's the new topic? Now, what's in this context is short for what is, so you need an apostrophe. Capital W-H-A-T apostrophe S, the new topic. Interesting. Hi, Saba said, Halim. Halim, you need to say hi, capital H, Saba, the name, capital S, full stop. Topics are up to us here, said Zeb. Otherwise, there is the forum. That's quite right. The forum is sort of, we've got topics. So if you're topic-oriented, join the forum. If you're chat-oriented, come to live chat. Halim also said hello. So hello is capital H-E-L-L-O. And then a full stop. Hello, Halim, said Zeb. Regarding your helo, which means helicopter, it reminds me that Amatsu was in the air this weekend. I wonder if she has enjoyed it. Have you ever been in a helicopter or an aircraft? Right, she was in the air. It's in the past. It's stuck in the past. So I wonder if she enjoyed it. Yeah. Will be in the air this weekend. I wonder if she will enjoy it. Is in the air today. I wonder if she's enjoyed it. Okay. Payal came along and said, can you start teaching us? So, capital C, Y-O-U, question mark at the end. You've not read the description of this site, have you? Oh no, said Zeb. Don't tell me that this place looks like a classroom in disguise. Have I been mistaken? No mistakes, Zeb. Although I have to say the Learn English Online does look a little bit like a classroom. So Payal, if you're looking for lessons, go to learnenglishonline.org. Payal also said hi, capital H, small I, just one of them and a full stop. And Zeb said hi, Payal. Samira said hi, everybody. Danny said hi. Samira, capital H and a full stop. Nobody is in, said Samira. So capital N and a full stop. Hi, everyone, said Amit. And hi. Is there anyone to chat? Capital I and one question mark. Hello, Ali Reza, said Ali Reza. Samira, are you still there? So, Samira, capital S, A-R-E, space, Y-O-U, still there. It's fine to put R-U, but it's a bad habit. You might do that in a test one day. So whilst you're in a live chat for a language learning site, it might be as well to just write everything in full. Eva Romero said, is there anyone out there? So, capital I, and you sounded like something out of the X-Files. The truth is out there. Zeb said, now I am, but I may be too late for you. If ever you come back, what makes you like bats so much? It's not just because of Batman, is it? Oh, I'm not sure where the bats came from, but okay. Saba then said, hi, nobody is in. Saba, capital H, small I. Nobody. Yeah, that's one word with a capital N. Zeb said, no, it's not a cemetery or a morgue. There aren't bodies here. Ah dear, nobody. Okay. Why he is so quitra, said Saba. Okay, I think you meant quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. One question mark. Maybe everybody's enjoying themselves outside, said Zeb. And I think you're probably right. Saba, why nobody is in? Why isn't anybody in is what I'd say. And again, one question mark. I don't know why he wanted to put several. How many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 question marks. Danny said hello. Sabi, you didn't reply. So probably people aren't replying because you don't reply back. Maybe because everybody's still alive and kicking. It's not the antechamber of the deads. We wouldn't say deads, of the dead. Yeah, the dead, I guess they're uncountable. There's so many of them. Dead bodies, you can count. Dead people, you can count. But the dead. The Grateful Dead, the Evil Dead, it's all there. The dead. Why so many question marks? Good question, Zeb. I was wondering that myself. Maybe it's to show some frustration or, I don't know, it kind of, yeah. Can't do it in spoken English, don't do it in written English. Danny came along and said, hello, my name is Danny. Nicely put, Danny, but you just needed one little full stop to make it a perfect post. Hi, Danny, I'm Zeb, said Zeb. Boing. Someone there, said Danny. Capital S? I am, said Zeb. Where are you from? Asked Danny. So that would be with a capital W. France. And you? And there was no reply there. Maybe it went somewhere else. Does it have any problem? Does it? I think you meant does. Does it have any? What's it? What's the problem? DOES, and I'm not sure where that came from at all. What problem are you talking about? Asked Zeb. So same problem. It's not just me. Let's talk about Anothra things, please. So Saba, let's LET''S. Tab out. I presume you mean talk about. TALK space ABOUT. Anothra, I presume you meant another, but you wouldn't say another, you'd say other, OTHER, things, comma, please, full stop. Let's do it then, said Zeb. Saba said, let's talk about another things, please. I think that's pretty much the same problem. Let's talk about something else is what I would ask. Why then? Saba. Oh, what about glasses, said Zeb. Yesterday I went to the optician to select my new glasses. Do you wear glasses? So Saba then started a new topic. Yes. Oh, no. Yes! Because she was shouting. Just one capital on words, otherwise you're shouting. I wear glasses when read something. Okay. When I, capital I, want to read something, full stop. Okay. We can also say I wear glasses for reading. Lucky you, said Zeb. I have to wear my glasses all the time. It's not just for reading. This time I'll go for contact lenses as well as glasses. It should be okay as I can touch my eye with my finger. And you, can you? Oh, that's so horrible. It's making my eyes feel sore. I want read something. Okay, no, actually, Saba, what you said was, I want read something! Okay, don't shout. All capitals is really bad etiquette on the internet. It means you're shouting. And it would be better to say, I would like to read something. Why using all capital letters to say that? You want to read something. Okay, so not why using. Why are you using all capital letters to say that you want to read something? Or why have you used all capital letters? Or why use all capital letters? Okay, anyway, what do you want to read? And Saba started a new topic. I am learning English and sometimes can't understand what you are saying, sorry. So, I am, two separate words. If you want to do the short form I'm, you need an apostrophe instead of the A. I apostrophe am. Learning English, and sometimes, I presume you meant I, can't, C-A-N apostrophe T, understand, U-N-D-E-R-S-T-A-N-D, what you are saying. Well, nobody's actually saying anything in live chat. You could say what you're talking about or what you're writing. And then, sorry, no need to apologise. You're learning, it's fine. Sorry with a capital S and a full stop. What is it that you haven't understood, said Zeb. Is there anything you want me to explain? I want to study match. What about you? And I think Zeb's right in asking, do you mean maths? Saba said, not now. Just say that because I think you should know it. Okay. Don't shout. So, not now. I just said that because, and because it's B-E-C-A-U-S-E, I thought you should know it, full stop. Why are you shouting, I asked. I'm sorry, said Zeb, but because you don't use the reply link to continue a conversation, I don't know what you are talking about. What should I know? No, or no, said Zeba. Zeba then also said, you should know Ian in elementary leave. Okay, so capital Y, you should know I am at an elementary level. Elementary would be E-L-E-M-E-N-T-A-R-Y, level, L-E-V-E-L, full stop. Okay, said Zeb, it just means that you're learning English. It's not a problem. Exactly. Ust that. I don't understand, said Zeb. I think you meant just that. J-U-S-T-T-H-A-T, full stop. Ah, yeah, and you did correct yourself. Yay, Saba, way to go, just that. I'm afraid, Saba, but if you start a new conversation every time you want to reply, then I can't follow it, said Zeb. And quite right, remember, the reply button. It would be easier if you could use the reply link under a message to reply to it. Do you think you could do that? And Saba said, may I ask some questions? So, capital M, small a-y. I ask would be 2 words, I, space, A-S-K, some questions. Questions has an E in it, Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S, and then 1 question mark. Yes, but please use the reply link under my message, said Zeb. Where are you from? So capital W. I'm from France, said Zeb. And how old are you? I'll just put H, capital H. How old are you? Zeb said, some people say that I'm old, other people say I'm young. I think it depends on how old are the people who ask. Okay, I'd say there, I think it depends on how old the people who ask are. What about you? How old are you? Asked Zeb. I'm young, said Saba. I'm 15 years old. And yeah, make sure you know your teachers and your parents know that you're on the internet and going into chat rooms because, you know, this is the internet. So be careful out there. Make sure you're being supervised, okay? So I, capital I, space A-M, young, full stop, I, capital I, new sentence, so you need a space, 15 years old. I think that a 4-year-old would think that you are old. What do you like to do during the weekend? I can't understand, sorry, how old are you? So, Saba, I, capital I, can't, C-A-N apostrophe T, and I think you meant understand, U-N-D-E-R-S-T-A-N-D. Full stop, sorry, capital S, comma, how old are you? Here's the answer, said Zeb. I'd like to study my lesson. I'd is short for I would, so again you need that apostrophe, I apostrophe D, like to study, S-T-U-D-Y, my lesson, full stop. Studying, is it what you're doing right now? I'm chatting with you, said Saba. So I space A-M chatting, C-H-A-T-T-I-N-G with W-I-T-H, U-Y-O-U, full stop. Yes, you're right. Do you often chat in English? No, it is my first time. What is your name? So no, capital N. Capital I, it is my first time, full stop, space. What is, so capital W with what, is I-S, your name, question mark. My name is Zeb. Okay, I should go, said Saba. So capital O, capital K, or capital O, K-A-Y, full stop, I, capital I, should go, full stop. Okay, goodbye, said Zeb. Bye, said Saba. I will see you again. Okay, capital B, small y, small e. I will see you again, full stop. I'm looking forward to it, said Zeb. See you. Okay, so, yeah, the reply. You did well then. You actually did reply until the end, and then you said, yes, I think so, in a new chat, which would make no sense if somebody just saw that on its own. So, capital Y for yes, comma, I think so, full stop. Good, said Zeb. Char said, I can't English well, so. I presume, Char, you meant I, capital I, can't, C-A-N apostrophe T, speak English well, and capital E for English, comma, so, and then you could put in ellipsis, which is those 3 dots, dot, dot, dot. It's like so, and that's like you can fill the rest in. So that's why I'm here. So what are you going to do about it? So help me. Zeb said, hi, chat. Oh, you've called char chat. Okay. To English is not a verb. I don't think anyone else can English. I can't. It should be, though. So I replied, maybe it isn't, but I think it should be. It reminds me of some T-shirts on sale during the World Cup in Germany. They said, do you football? I bought a couple. Do you wear them? Asked Seb. Actually, no, I don't. I gave them away to people who love football, and they do wear them, by the way. Hood to do. Hood. You always, every English word out there, apart from sky and a couple of others, has got a vowel in it. So if you write a word with all consonants, you know you've written it wrong. So I think you meant what to do, what should I do? So capital W-H-A-T, there's your vowel. Should I do, question mark. If I say use it and have fun, does it sound good? And I replied, it sounds good to me. What do you want to do? I said to Char. Saba came along again and said, hi, is there someone? So, hi, capital H, small I, full stop. Is anyone there? Question mark. Hi, Saba. I said, I think I was watching Coast Australia. Have you seen it? Which coast of Australia? Said Zeb. Zeb, it's a TV series on the BBC. They did one called Coast and they went round England. Now they're going round Australia. It's really interesting. Saba said, Zeb, are you here now? So Zeb, capital X, and the rest of it, perfect, Saba, well done. Now, said Zeb, yes, but it wasn't your now when you wrote your message. Okay, that would be when you wrote your message. Hello, said Hoji. Hello with a capital H, Hoji. And Zeb said, hi, Hoji. Let's see. Aladdin came along, and this was really good news. Here we go, my first live chat track. And if you go to his Spreaker account, or you go to the top of the live chat page for the moment, till he gets bumped off by somebody else, you will find his recording on the live chat page. Aladdin, said Zeb, this is the first time I got to hear you speaking non-stop for so long. Wow, I liked it. You mentioned 4 skills that are important for developing your English, but I think that you missed an important one. Let's see if you can guess it. If you practice this skill, you'll become more spontaneous and comfortable when you speak. You'll be able to interact into informal and not structured contexts while entertaining yourself. While entertaining should have an N. So it's E-N-T-E-R-T-A-I-N-I-N-G. And maybe the others at the same time. Live chat is a great tool for this. What is this skill? I don't know, said Aladdin. Everyday conversation skills, said Zeb. It's belong to speak and written skills. Okay, not it's belong. It belongs to. Okay. I think that it's the other way around, said Zeb. Speaking and writing belong to the conversation skill. Aladdin said, okay, the most important thing we know how to improve our skills. Yay. Yes, said Zeb, by playing. Yay. Saba came along and said, hi. And yeah, that was that. And then came, is there anyone? Anyone is one word in this context. Is capital I. Is anyone there? Is the correct way to ask that question. Vikas came along and said hi. Vikas, capital H and a full stop. Saba said, are you online now? So capital A. Are you fine? Said Saba. Yes, I am. What about you? Said Vikas. So capital I, Vikas. Me too. May I ask some questions? So Saba, capital M, and then after 2, full stop is correct, but then you need a bit of a space to separate your sentences. And what you wrote there was, may I ask some questions? So capital M, small a, small y. Okay, only the first letter of the word is capitalised, okay? Vikas said, yup, go ahead. How old are you? Said Zappas. No, actually, Saba, you said, how old are you? So capital H, small o, small w. Where are you from? And that was really good, but you needed a space between your questions. Okay, it's easier to read if you leave a little space between sentences and between questions. I'm from India, said Vikas. And you? I'm from Iran. No, actually, Saba, you said, I am from Iran. Okay, so capital I, small a, small r, small a, small n. Vikas said, I've heard that plenty of oil is available there. Is it right? How old are you? Said Saba. I'm 21, said Vikas. May I ask you something? And that would be capital I for the may I. Sure, said Saba. And even though it's only one word, Saba, you still need to capitalise the S and put a full stop after the E, okay? Is there anything else for which Iran is famous except oil? Asked Vikas. Olive oil, said Saba. So capital O and a full stop after the oil. Do you want to travel? Oh, hang on. Saba then said, do you want to travel to Iran? So capital D, the rest of them in small until you get to Iran, and then it's a capital I because it's the name of the country. I would love to if I get chance, said Vikas. So I would love to if I get the chance. Take a chance, it's the chance of a lifetime, full stop. What kind of changes, said Saba. Sorry, I didn't get you, said Vikas. Anyway, no problem. So, anyway, no, I wouldn't write that. I'd just say, oh, okay, no problem. Basically, Saba, I think you misunderstood Vikas's chance for change. Yeah? Change is with a G and chance is with a C. Zeb came along and said, hi, Saba. Like Vikas, I haven't understood what your question is about. Why don't you try to explain? No, it isn't, said Saba. Just say, I add you at Skype. Yes, it is right. Okay. Saba, you might want to go to the lessons. Okay, there's much more structured replies in the lessons, and there's topics you might be more comfortable. Okay, it's fine if you want to carry on here. We don't mind. We're very patient. Okay. Vikas then said, started a new thread. Hi everyone. This is going to be a historical day for India because Mr. Narendra Modi, a business-friendly leader, will take oath as an Indian PM at President's House in New Delhi. Okay, as the Indian PM, because he will be the one. When he's not when he's not Prime Minister anymore, he was an Indian PM, but he will be the Indian PM for a while. Hi Vikas, why does it make it historical? Asked Zeb. Hi Zeb, said Vikas. This is because after 30 years, the political party has come out with a majority here, so we can hope for a stable government. Okay, so this is because BECAUSE, after 30 years, a political party has won the majority here. And then a nice comma, so we can hope for a stable government. And of course, okay, we can hope for a stable government. Then you put in a comma, and of course, Mr. Modi, known as a business-friendly leader, so it will help to boost our economy. Okay, and of course, Mr. Modi is known as a business-friendly leader, comma, so it will help to boost our economy, full stop. I thought that your economy was already boosting. Okay, you wouldn't say it was already boosting. We'd say it was already boosted or was already booming, I think is what you meant to have said there, Zeb. Ha ha, said Vikas, that was past. Though we are the third largest economy in the world in terms of PPP. Productivity per person, I think that is, isn't it? Okay, that was in the past, I would say. That is past or that was in the past. And you want to be number one, asked Zeb. Oh, no, and you want to be number one, said Zeb. Why not, said Vikas. That will be fantastic. Okay, it's because it's a wish, you would put that would be fantastic. And don't forget your full stop. Smileys do not replace punctuation. The number one must be your favourite number, said Zeb. By and large, I think being number one is too much pressure. Vikas replied saying, we want better growth cause we want to develop our villages, towns that are not in very good position, not for showing that we are number one. Okay. We want better growth because we want to develop our villages and towns that are not in a very good position. Then full stop, and then not for showing that we are number one with a capital N. What's in the way that prevents it today? Asked Seb. Corruption and black money, said Vikas. Okay, black money, it's best not to say that. Corrupt money, it's a negative term with the colour black, and believe it or not, political correctness says we don't use that word anymore. Laundered money, money laundering, that kind of thing. Okay, this was the first time that the heads of the SAARC nations had been invited in oath ceremony, and they all are there, including Pakistan PM Nawaz Sharif, and these are the headlines on TV. Okay. This was the first time that the heads of the SAARC nations were invited to the oath-taking ceremony. And they are all there, including Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, full stop. These are the headlines on TV, capital T. Okay. Why do you think it might be different when India becomes the number one economy? Asked Zeb. Aha, said Vikas. When there will be electricity, education, clean water, employment, state-of-the-art infrastructure in every village, why won't it make a difference? Okay, when there is, not when there will be. When there is electricity, education, clean water, employment, and a state-of-the-art infrastructure in every village, comma, why wouldn't it make a difference? Question mark. Mr. Modi is going to be able to do all of this. Is he a magic man? Said Zeb. Maybe when a person can do it in a whole state, then we can hope the same for the country. And then full stop. I think that can do and doing are two different things. Oh, I see. Zeb then said, I think that can do and doing are two different things. Has Mr. Modi ever done anything that could convince me that he'll make a difference now that he has got a top position job? Sorry for that, but I can't help. Okay, so you say, sorry for that, but I can't help myself. I'm naturally suspicious when it comes to politicians and businessmen. Vickers said, I think you didn't get me correctly. I said Mr. Modi 3 times CM in a row of Gujarat state has done a lot for his state, Gujarat. Okay, here I would say, I don't think you understood me. I said, capital I, Mr. Modi, and then it's fine to put it in brackets, 3 times CM, 3 times in a row, the CM of Gujarat state has done a lot for the state of Gujarat. Okay, so Gujarat is growing with double-digit growth since last 8 years, so we can hope the same for our nation. Okay, Gujarat has grown, or Gujarat has experienced double-digit growth for the last 8 years. So, and then comma, so we can hope the same for our nation. As far as it is concerned to convincing you, you can try the economy section of Gujarat page on Wikipedia. So maybe what you could say here is if you still need convincing, have a look at the economy section of Gujarat's page on Wikipedia. And then full stop. I think you're right, Vickers, said Zeb. Thanks for the information. To be continued about any further development then. Thank you, Zeb, said Vickers. I showed that I knew nothing about India economy, politics and social background. Okay, Indian economy or India's economy, politics and social background. If it's okay with you, I'd like you to keep us posted how Mr. Modi gets on now that he is at the helm. That would be nice, said Vikas. I would keep posting if I get some big news. So not I would, you're making a promise, Vikas, so we'll take that as an I will. So capital I, W-I-L-L, keep posting if I, capital I, get some big news, and then full stop. I'll appreciate it, said Zeb. Thanks. Very good. Nice chat. Saba then said, asked, who can chat with me? Capital W, Saba. Vickers was chatting with you, said Zeb. He said that there was something you said that he didn't understand, and your replied, anyway, no problem. I'm afraid this response doesn't invite people to continue chatting. Okay. So not and your replied. You could say, and your reply was, blah, 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 or and you replied. Do you want to chat with me, said Saba. So capital D. If you always reply, anyway, no problem when you chat, it makes it very difficult to have a conversation with you, said Zeb. Oh, sorry, said Saba. I try to don't say that. I add you at Skype. So Saba, oh, sorry, capital O. I will try not to say that. Again, you're making a promise, aren't you? I will try not to say that. Maybe you could say, I'll try not to say that again. I'll add you on Skype. Capital S for Skype and capital I. Is it a question? Asked Zeb. No, it wasn't a question. You indeed found me on Skype, Saba. How did you do that with just the name Zeb? You're surprising. Saba then said, nobody is in. And Zeb replied, seems like nobody was in. Saba, have a look at how Zeb replied, nobody. One word. Otherwise she'll start talking about morgues and cemeteries again. Saba went said, hello. You just wanted to hear me say that, didn't you, Saba? So, hello. Hello, full stop. Is it what you usually say after picking up the phone? In France, we say allô. Is that like allô? We usually say it here, said Aladdin. Okay. You could say, that's how we usually say it here, Aladdin, or that's what we usually say here, or that's what we say here too, because you're agreeing. Allo is a strange word, as I don't think it means anything at all, said Zeb. Well, you want to be in Germany, Zeb. I'll type this up. In Germany, they answer the phone with their surname. So if I was to answer the phone here, it would be Hand, and then they wait for somebody to talk. I can't do it. It's too rude. I have to say my full name. I go Lynn Hand, and that throws people. And they go, hello, Mrs. Lynn Hand, Frau Lynn Hand. And I go, no, Frau Hand. Oh, it's so confusing. But I can't just answer with my surname. It's like Hand. Like, ooh, just so unfriendly. Sorry, Germans, but it is. Omdut came along and said, hey, Hilo, how old are you and where from you? Okay, that's about the best way to not have anybody reply to you I've ever heard. Just say hello and tell us about you. If you want to say where you're from, fine. But otherwise, don't bother. It's not a chat-up place, you know. And that is a chat-up. Oh, how old are you? Where are you from? Are you a man or a woman? Are you single or married? Ooh, what are you doing next weekend? No. So, hello's actually better. Hi, Omdut. Is it so important to know how old people are to be able to chat with them? Asked Zeb. Hi, said Zaba. And that was it. So I guess not. Okay, how to win friends and influence people. Then somebody came along and said, hi Zeb, hi Lynn. Lynn spelt very Welsh. Lain. This morning I just woke up and decided to start learning for the university entrance exams for this summer semester. I think this is Dario, isn't it? Dario, yes, Dario, you accidentally deleted. So I'll say Dario said. I started to search for some English grammar and accidentally I found this site. Accidentally found this site would be okay. First of all, I actually started to read grammar sections, the grammar sections. But then I saw that little chat and have fun sections with that nice smiley picture. So I went there to see what type of community is this. Okay, but then I, capital I, saw the little chat and have fun sections with the nice smiley pictures. So I went there to see what type of community this is. After all, I ended up like drinking a cup of coffee and listening to your live chat recordings. Okay. After that, or in the end, I would say here, in the end, I ended up drinking a cup of coffee and listening to your live chat recordings. I have to say that Zeb's French pronunciation, French with a capital F, is really adorable and catchy. Fantastique. As well as Lyen's British is really crisp and clear. So Lynn, L-Y-N-N-E, and British with a capital B. Thank you for saying my English is crisp and clear. So I decided that I have to say some thank you words. That's really nice. Because. So because is B-E-C-A-U-S-E. You really made my day with your, as I can hear, really positive attitude. And so I'm very glad that I found this site and that I will be learning from it. I plan to study English language and literature here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay. Good luck with that. English language, English literature covers so much stuff. You're going to have a lot of work to do. So all the best. Cheers. Okay, so all the best, cheers, girls and guys. And sorry for the grammar mistakes if I made some. Just a few. I mean, as ever, the most important thing is I understood everything you just wrote. You are really a group of fantastic people. Yeah, I think we are. Hi, Dario, said Zeb. It makes me very happy that you had a good time listening to the live chat recordings. I love them too. The first time I listened to Lynn reading out my comments, it made me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Now it's pure joy. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I know it's odd. I know it's different, but I'm hoping other people will do something similar because I think it's invaluable. Rather than me gabbing at you about what you should say, I can gab at you about what you did say. That's really nice of you, Dario, I said. Zeb wants the have fun section to go at the start of the menu. Yes, I do, said Zeb. I also think that this section shouldn't exist, but people tend to forget to have fun in whatever they do. Okay. In the end, said Dario, the purpose of everything de facto is to have fun. I'd say, don't you agree? Just to be a bit more formal than but I knew what you meant. I already told that this section made my day. So I already told you, or I already said that, okay? along with your voices on chat. So my hand up for this section. Okay, so my hand up for this section. I'm not sure where your hand's up doing up. Maybe you mean thumbs up, as in I like, yeah? Thumbs up. Hands up is more, I'm guilty. Put your hands up, I'm about to shoot you, that kind of thing. So thumbs up for this section, maybe? Okay. P.S. Where can I find your recording, Zeb? Recording does not exist on LEN's YouTube channel. Yeah, it's not my recording, so it won't record to my YouTube. If Zeb has a YouTube channel, she can set it up to go directly to her YouTube channel. Okay, where can I find your recording, Zeb? Question mark. The recording does not exist on LEN's, LYNNE', YouTube, capital Y, capital T, that's the way they spell it, channel. And in fact that I am new, what are you doing on that live chat records? Are you reading these comments? If so, I would really like to hear Zeb's recording. Maybe it sounds a little bit funny, but that pronunciation is really melodic. Okay, you wouldn't put and, you just say, in fact, as I'm new, what are you doing on the live chat recordings? And then no space after the final word and your final punctuation. Then space before the next sentence. Okay, so no space between the final punctuation and the last word, but a space in between sentences or questions. Are you reading these comments? Again, no space before, straight after the S, you should have a question mark. If so, I would really like to hear Zeb's recording. So Zeb, maybe you could record Dario's comment there. But it's up to you. Maybe it sounds a little bit funny, but that pronunciation is really melodic. Thanks for the response. Indeed. Okay, just thanks for the response would be okay. And then cheers. That's good. Aladdin's voice is in the place now, said Zeb. My voice hasn't vanished, though, as Lynn created a special page that I now called Voice Selfies. It is here. And she gave a link. Will your voice join ours, Dario? And I replied, I think I'll have to change the title of the page. Dario then said, I will record something as soon as I catch up time. You'll never catch up time. It's always running ahead of you. As soon as I can make some time, okay? For now, I have only this song I recorded today. And then we get a link to SoundCloud. Good night, friends. Again, watch your spacing when you come to the end of a sentence. No space before your final punctuation. Wow, nice, I said. Are you a professional musician? Hey, Lane. I didn't saw this comment, I am sorry. I am not professional, I just love music and, play various instruments on my own, as you can hear, and sometimes when I'm in the mood, I sing. So, hey Lynn, L-Y-N-N-E, I hadn't seen this comment. I am sorry, because you have now, but I hadn't seen it back then. Again, watch your spacing with your punctuation. I'm not a professional, comma, I just love music. And, I play various instruments. You don't have to say on my own, unless you want to say on my own, not in a band. As you can hear, and sometimes when I'm in the mood, I sing. Zeb then said, I have now some doubt that you'll do it, Dario, as for some reasons you decided to become a guest. Anyway, it was nice to listen to you playing the guitar and singing in English. Bye. I have now some doubt is very French. Okay, I now doubt that you'll do it, Dario. Okay. Oh, I recently deleted my chat account. Sorry. Anyway, I'm here. Good morning from Bosnia, said Dario, who's now Dario again, not just guest. Hi, Dario. Did you delete it by mistake or deliberately? That was me. Hey, teacher. I suppose you are Lyanne. It's Lynn, L-Y-N-N-E. I can't even say Lyanne. Yesterday I deleted my account from the chat site for I thought it will spam my inbox and I didn't have any conversations going. So as I say, I taught it was useless. So yesterday I deleted my account from the chat site because I thought it might spam my inbox. And I didn't, D-I-D-N''T, because it's short for did not, have any conversations going. So, as I say, I thought, capital I-T-H-O-U-G-H-T, it was useless. Now, when I have your response and some kind of conversation going here, I'm glad that I'm part of it again. So, you'd say, now that I have your responses and some kind of conversation going on, I'm glad that I'm part of it again. I replied, spammers are a fact of life on the interwebby thingy, but you can do things to protect your account and discuss in general. And one of those things is to make your account private so people can't see where you're posting, etc. I'm more open because, people kind of need to know where I've replied and what I've replied to. But that's about as open as I get. Done. Thank you, LEN, said Dario. You're welcome, said I. Yeah, good morning, Diaro, said Seb. Diaro. Are you doing that in revenge of my LEN? I can't really explain why, but it makes me happy to have a musician part of this group. That's because music's meant to make us happy. It's another language. Well, all of us here are some kind of artistic souls, I guess, said Dario. I agree, Dario. Language is its own kind of art. Anyone write? Anyone consider themselves a writers? You'd say, anyone consider themselves a writer? I would like to read something. Oh, Zeb, by the way, I tried to learn French over online site a couple months ago. Beautiful language. Okay, I tried to learn French through an online site a couple of months ago. It's a beautiful language. I have no special talent for writing, said Zeb, but I'm quite good at enjoying a beer with others when I travel. I have to admit that having a French accent is helping a lot. Okay, we'd say having a French accent helps a lot. Have you ever sung in French? And Dario replied, you have a big hand of luck when you're able to travel. Yeah, you have a big hand of luck. No, you have a very lucky hand if you're able to travel. You're able to travel, you lucky thing. Would be more natural. And then you said, a beer. Now that's what I call talent. Oh, in that case, I'm very talented. Beer. Now that's drinking beer. Now that's what I call a talent. In one of the previous comments, you mentioned that people tend to forget to have fun in whatever they do. So yes, enjoying yourself and others, I consider a great talent today. Right? Huh? Okay, in one of your previous comments, you mentioned that people tend to forget to have fun in whatever they do. I agree. Enjoying yourself with others is something I consider to be a great talent today. Ooh, complicated. Right, huh? That's okay. You can say right, huh? Or do you agree with me? Would be more formal. I tried once to sing a little song called Je veux by Zaz. Okay. I once tried to sing a little song called Je veux by Zaz. They have that little beautiful French chanson songs that are really tasty. Okay. They sing that kind of French chanson, which is really tasty. Yeah, you could say tasty, but it's not perfect, which is really great to sing, or that are really great to sing, maybe. Je veux is quite a catchy song, but tasty, said Zeb? You'll have to explain what you mean by tasty. Oh, come on, Zeb, said Dario. I mean, it feels like a sweet candy in the mouth and in the hands, as well as it is really easy to play. Ah, okay. It feels like a sweet candy in the mouth. Yes, you're being very poetic here. I know what you mean. It rolls off the tongue. As it's really easy to play. Yeah, that's fine. Tasty is combination of quite catchy, melodic, easy of play and light text in translation. Okay, tasty is a combination of quite catchy, melodic, easy to play and easy text in translation. Morning. Ha ha, said Zeb. You forgot the taste of freedom. You said that you tried to sing it once. Why not do it again? Record it and then let us enjoy. I know it might sound daring. Hey, lady with a little red dwarf, said Dario. I know you like humour, but that would be just hilarious. Only sentence I know to write and to say, not very beautiful, is Je suis un garçon and au revoir, mon Dieu, blah blah. And a little more of that literary phrases from books. Okay, and a few more literary phrases from books. But as you say, it would be a little daring, so I might give it a try. Okay, what's your spacing with your punctuation? Give me a few days. Okay, you'd say give me a few days till I get to the studio to try recording. And yes, I feel like I forgot the taste of art and freedom, really. Oh, Dario, time to get them back. I said, some people can taste words. It's called synesthesia. Yeah, try saying that on a Monday morning. I wonder if it's something you can acquire and develop, said Zeb. I don't think it is, unless you have an unfortunate brain injury. Yeah, no worries, she replied to Dario. I can be patient at times. You could sing it in English if you prefer. A French song in English, mon Dieu. I would really like to learn French, said Dario. Hey, Dario, get into Atlantis on Second Life. There are free French sessions every week. Will you? said Zeb. Maybe something prevents you from learning it. Absolutely not, said Dario. I started to learn German and French, but I hadn't time, so I gave up a month ago. Okay. I started to learn German and French, but I didn't have time, so I, capital I, gave up a month ago. I plan to continue with learning as soon as I end with this grammar and preparation tests. Okay, I plan to continue learning them as soon as as my preparation... Oh, I'm not sure about what you mean with this grammar and preparation tests. I plan to continue learning them as soon as I've finished with preparing for my English tests. Is that what you mean? You sound like you want to become a polyglot, said Zeb. Yeah, I sound. Okay, Dario, you wouldn't say yeah, I sound. Yeah, it sounds like it. What do a polyglot usually do for a living? Okay, so you'd say, what do polyglots usually do for a living? Or what does a polyglot usually do for a living? I think they often end up in translation or lost in translation. Saba said, why nobody isn't here? Well, that's a double negative. So that if nobody isn't there, that means somebody is there. Hi, Saba. We were in Second Life organising a scene for our little drama group, I said. Fahad said, hello. And Zeb replied, hello, Fahad. Saba said, is there somebody? Gosh, with lots of question marks again. And a forward slash. Wow, where did that come from? Is anybody here, Saba? I'm here. Hello, Saba, said Aladdin. Saba said, hi, how are you? Capital H, Saba. Aladdin said, great, what about you? Saba said, I am fine. So I am, 2 words, or I'm, I''M for the short word. Where are you from? She asked, or he asked, I'm not sure. And Aladdin said, I'm from Egypt. Oh, that was it. Saman said hi, and Zeb said hi, Saman. Saman, capital H, small I, full stop. Then someone said, hi, everybody, or baddie. And I went, there are no baddies here, only goodies. And Zeb said, I'll infer that being naughty is not bad then. Absolutely not. Being naughty is naughty. Depends how naughty you are before you become bad. And then Zeb, sort of with the bell ringing, I've got in my imagination, Zeb is wearing a town crier's outfit and ringing a bell going, hear you, all of you who pass by. By the way, if you want to be the town crier, you have to say, hear ye, hear ye. Hear ye, ding, hear ye, ding. Don't ask me why it's a town crier thing. It's probably somewhere in their constitution. You will never say you, you'll say hear ye. We want to let you know that the next Kitely quiz will be held on Monday, 2nd June, 2000 hours till 2100 hours 30 Austrian time. You are all invited, absolutely. We'll be in Kitely this evening running a quiz. Well, Hermina will be running the quiz, and looking forward to it, Hermina. The announcement on the forum, and Zeb put a link to the forum. Pushti came along and said hi. So Pushti, capital H, small I, full stop. And I said, good morning, Pushti. And Pushti said, good evening. Fair dues, Pushti. It depends. It depends what time it is. Zeb agreed with me and said good morning. And Pushti argued and said good evening. Short but sweet. And then I came in and said, LEN live chat 2014 0527, which of course translates as the 27th of May 2014. And Ed went, dang it, I deleted my last comment by accident. I wanted to add that I like voice selfies but not voices. Thank you, Ed. Excellent. Zeb said, me too. It's hard to guess what a voice is, while voice selfies speak for themselves. Somebody said, lol, your teacher, I suspected it wouldn't be easy to understand. I'll explain what I tried to say at about 6 minutes, 25 seconds in. The problem is when other people whom you do please believe what those you don't please tell them, and then it's like you don't please them all. I wanted to say, the problem is when other people who like you believe what those who don't like you tell them. Is it clearer this way? Absolutely. Thank you. I can't remember who guest is here, but anyway, later I was a bit shocked because I thought I had said hello to Tot before replying to him. Aladdin then said, where is live chat? I can't find it anywhere. And I said, you found us eventually, Aladdin. Now, this is live chat on Skype where we text chat for an hour or so. And yes, it's a new group every week. So don't try and find it. Just send me a message on Skype to say you want to join us, okay? Ed said, below your recording now. Ooh, to Aladdin. Where is it? Oh, where is live chat? Below your recording now. Okay. No, Ed, Aladdin. It said it's not. It's the old one, 20th of May 2014. Zeb said, what about clearing your browser's cache? Ed said, oh, really? It's 2014. It's 17th of May 2014 in my case. And Zeb said, really? Not 27th? And oops, said this Ed. Yes, 27th, not 17th. Okay. And that's it. Whoo! We managed it. Okay, we've run over time a bit. That's another 10 minutes snipped off our time on Spreaker. But what the heck? We'll see if we can upload it anyway. And thank you for listening. Sorry it took me until after the weekend. You wouldn't believe the weekend we had redoing the website images. It's got to... the website's been running for nearly 15 years now. Actually, 15 years this September. So it had grown a bit unwieldy and there were lots of duplicate images and we had about I had about 5 different image files and hubby's been kindly sorting it out for me. So here's a call out. If on the website you see a broken image, could you let me know? Because it might mean that we've accidentally deleted the one and only copy or we haven't repaired the link to it. It would be very helpful. And there's no need to go searching for them, but if you do spot one, then it would be great if you could let me know on the forum or in Google Plus or on Facebook, on Twitter, in Discuss here. I try to keep an eye on everything. So thanks for listening, and just remember, get out there, practice your English, have fun with it, play with it, as Zeb would say, and if you can't be good, just don't get caught. Bye.